Hello and welcome back to the Facebook Networking Challenge. Again, this is Sherry Anderson, and it is time to connect, collaborate, and cash in. And in this training video today, we are going to be talking about how to connect and collaborate in this challenge so you can cash in. These are the rules and the guidelines and how this works and how everyone's going to interact and really what to expect over the next now 14 days of actual networking. So here's what we're going to cover in this video today. We're going to cover what's going to happen over the next 14 days, why we use hashtags in the Radiant Mompreneurs group, how to get the most out of the Facebook Networking Challenge, and why I created the Facebook Networking Challenge. So I recommend you pin the Radiant Mompreneurs group to your shortcuts on Facebook. And if you look at this is just a screenshot of my computer screen. On the left-hand side, you will see the shortcuts over here. And you want to click on the edit button that is there on the screen there. And when you do that, you will have this box pop up. And when it pops up, you want to go and type in Radiant Mompreneurs in the search there at the top, and it'll come up, and you'll want to click on it and pin it to the top. That way it'll show up over here in your column at the top so that it's easy to get to the Radiant Mompreneurs group and any other groups, the 3 to 5 groups that you're going to be networking in regularly. You probably want to pin those to your shortcuts so you have easy access. They're right there and you can go to them very, very quickly. Now, let's talk about what to expect with the Facebook Networking Challenge. Every day you will receive an email from me. And in the email, you'll see the instructions about what you're going to be doing that day. And the instructions will include having you go to the Radiant Mompreneurs Facebook group, reading and commenting on other people's posts, posting something in the group of your own using the hashtag for that day. So it's really, really simple. Go in there, read, comment on other people's posts, and post your own thing using the hashtag for that day. Now here's why we use hashtags. I decided to use hashtags because it gives group participants structure and it's a good way to decrease spamming. Now spamming is when people don't use the group to network and grow relationships, but instead just drop by and leave their promotional material. We want to avoid this. And if a person doesn't use a hashtag, I know that more than likely she hasn't taken the time to read the guidelines and rules of the group. And I will more than likely delete the post. Now, sometimes on a first time someone posts without using the hashtag, I may in the comments say, I love the post, but make sure you're posting on the appropriate day and you're using the appropriate hashtag. But especially if I have someone who is a habitual offender and is continually posting things on the wrong days or posting and not using hashtags and his promotional material all the time, if it gets to be too much, I will just kick you out of the group. So make sure you're using the hashtag. I know we might forget to use a hashtag every once in a while, and I do pay attention. Like if I see that your post is about what that day is for, it is obvious that you just forgot to put the hashtag on. It's not a big deal. But what bothers me is when I see that it's promotional material and it's not on the right day, so it will get deleted. So for this challenge, I'm going to go over really quickly here what we're going to be doing on each day. I'm not going to go into great detail on this video. It's just going to be really quick so that you have an idea of what to expect each day and what we're going to be doing and accomplishing. But you will get a deeper understanding each day in the email that I send to you with instructions, and I will be going live every morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the group, so that I can explain in a little more detail about the hashtag for that day. So day one, we are going to have our introduction and intention. Just share a little bit about you and what you're hoping to get out of this challenge. Day two, I want you to share with everyone your clients. So my clients, tell us, who do you work with? Who do you help? That's going to help us see who in the group would be good cross-promotion partners and collaboration partners. Day three, my expertise. What are you an expert at? What are you really good at? What do you want to be known for? Day four, conversation starters. This can be questions, quotes, things that we can start a conversation and really get to know each other. And it's sort of the small talk, that the things that aren't necessarily business, but it builds relationships. Day five, my personal goals. What are some of your goals for your personal life? We all want freedom in our business. We all start our businesses for certain reasons. But what are some of those personal goals, personal reasons why we do what we do? Day number 6, my professional goals. What are we trying to do with our business? Where do we see our business in 5 years, 10 years? What do we want to accomplish? Day 7, what makes me unique? This is just to help us get really clear. And I hope this is sort of thought-provoking for you and make you look in a little bit to yourself and really determine what makes me unique and why is what I'm offering special and different than the hundreds of other people out there. Now, week 2 hashtags. We're going to have day 8, my biggest challenge. Now, this one is your chance to be a little bit vulnerable, and because we're all human. What is the biggest challenge that you're facing in your life? What's going on, whether it's in your business, your personal, your spiritual, whatever it is, what is your biggest challenge? Now, this will provide the opportunity for other people in the group to come and offer support. I just want to warn you, this is not a chance to come and try and sell that person your solution for their biggest challenge. Offer your free support and let everyone see how you work and what you have to offer, and be supportive without expecting to get a client. and don't go private messaging people and trying to get clients. That's just not cool. Now, if they ask you to message them, that's a different thing, but don't be going and trying to do that, because that is not what networking is about. It's about mutual respect, and this is there's a time and a place to offer your support and to message people, but don't be going and messaging people trying to solve their problems and without their permission. Okay, day 9, we are sharing top tips. You are an expert. Share something, a top tip of your expertise. Day 10 is our video and offer. So you have the opportunity to go live in the group. This is the only day during the challenge where we're going to have video, and you can go live in the group. So do it on day 10. We're going to go live. If you don't want to go live and you're afraid to go live, just type out your offer and put an offer out there in the group. That's okay too. Day 11, my Facebook group. If you have a Facebook group, tell us who the Facebook group is for, who you're trying to attract into your Facebook group, what they can expect to have happen in what's going on in your group and what they'll receive and why they should join, so that we make sure you're attracting the right people into your group. Day 12, Facebook group questions. So if anyone has any questions about their Facebook groups, growing their Facebook groups, organizing their Facebook groups, engagement in Facebook groups, anything that you want to ask on day 12. That way we can all sort of brainstorm solutions for each other in as you're starting your groups and growing your groups. Day 13, my paid group. This is a little bit of a chance for you to daydream if you haven't already created a paid group, but if you would like to, what would your paid group be about and what would you like to create? So if you haven't created something like that, what would you like to create in the future? And day 14 is words of wisdom, or words of affirmation, words of affirmation. And just share with us some words of affirmation that you use for yourself, or that you feel would be good and that impact you and keep you uplifted and of a right mind in your business and in your life. And if you're not sure about words of affirmation, I'll give you guys some examples that morning. So that is what we are going to be doing over the 2 weeks. Now, for the full duration of this challenge, this is going to be an opportunity for you to get used to showing up in the Facebook group regularly, reading other people's posts and commenting on them, initiating your own posts, and using hashtags in the group so that you get used to networking and showing up and really communicating with each other. Because like I said, this is social. It's not all business. It gives you a chance to really get to know each other. And to get the most out of the Facebook networking challenge, I just would like, and hopefully you will watch all 3 training videos. Make sure you ask questions. If you have any questions at all during this challenge, you feel free to private message me or even post the questions any day in the group, and I will answer them. But most of all, make sure that you're having fun with it all, because this is a fun challenge, because we are building lasting relationships. This isn't something that you're going to do and you're going to walk away and be like, okay, well, I just spent 14 days of my life and I learned a bunch of this stuff, but you don't really haven't really implemented anything or done anything to move yourself forward in your business. You, during this challenge, are going to be making connections. You could be possibly finding clients. You could possibly find your next collaboration partner and cashing in and making money. That's what this is all about. So let's have fun with it. Enjoy ourselves. Be uplifting, be positive, and as we all bring our positive vibes into this group, we are all going to rise up in our businesses, and it's going to be amazing. But all I ask is that you commit to showing up 5 to 7 days a week for 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes. Post your stuff for the day and make sure you comment and like other people's posts. Now, don't feel like you have to post and comment on every single person, because I'm looking at how many people I have signed up and registered for this challenge. And if everybody actually participates, it's going to be really overwhelming for you to try and comment on everybody's. So my advice is to set aside a certain amount of time each day to be in the group, and that you are dedicated to showing up and interacting with people in the group each day. That way you don't overwhelm yourself. This is about freedom. This isn't about commenting on every single person's post. Yes, you want to make sure you mix it up and you're getting to know everybody during the challenge, but don't feel like, if we have 30 or 40 people actually participating, that's a lot of posts to interact with. So I'm not expecting you to. Just know that I'm trying to set the standard. But last time we did this challenge, we had about 10 people that did it every single day. And to be honest with you, that was plenty to keep us busy during the challenge. So as there's more people registered this time for the challenge, I'm hoping that we will still have a good balance, and I don't want you guys to get overwhelmed. Now, why I created this Facebook networking challenge is because when you master the art of networking, you increase your impact, your income, and your freedom while decreasing your workload. And this is what makes you radiant. When you have that connection, when you have that network of support around you so that you've all come together, it's amazing. And we all become the radiant business owners that we are called to be. So the last thing I want to ask you guys to do is to put down on your calendars, and I would love to have you join me for the live webinar, 3 Steps to Creating Your Freedom Business. And this is going to take place on Wednesday, August 30th at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Pacific. And hopefully you can join me live for this webinar. Like I said, 3 Steps to Creating Your Freedom Business. It's going to be a good time. It's actually the last day of the challenge. So that evening we'll have the live webinar, and then actually on that Friday we have our group networking call, which is September 1st. So, you know, we have these things that are coming up and are a part of the group, and I hope you'll join me for this live webinar, 3 Steps to Creating Your Freedom Business. But this is it for this last training video, and I just want to let you know that I'm super excited to be starting networking tomorrow. You will have another email in your inbox at 9 a.m. with instructions, so be on the lookout, and I will be going live in the group tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. So be prepared, because now is when it gets fun and all of the action is going to take place. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the group tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to getting to know you and building relationships with each and every one of you. Have a great day.